Welcome to Mantelligence. My name's Beardy, and this is my colleague Kay and our pal Larry. Today, we'll be showing you how to have attractive body language. Do you ever wonder how some men naturally have attractive body language? It's not natural, it's practice. These men have learned how to attract girls without saying a word. We talked about this in our 10 body language tricks to make her chase you video. But let's dig deeper this time. What if you could exhibit the same confident body language as those guys and be able to attract any woman you like? Wouldn't that be nice?
Here's the thing, guys. Body language makes up 90% of our day-to-day communication. Even though we're not saying anything, our actions are sending signals to other people, which is why we're sharing these 5 alpha body language tips to help you become more confident. And since we want to be sure you're not doing the wrong thing, we're letting you in on one way your body language can turn off women without you knowing it. But that's at the end. For now, let's get started.
Number 5. Born to lead. The best alpha male body language that attracts anyone is body language that exhibits the qualities of a natural leader. Often this type of guy can be seen with a certain sophistication in a way he enters a room and carries himself. This guy usually is very popular and part of a number of social circles. His ability to socialize with lots of people makes him highly attractive to women.
Oh, I've seen this a number of times at a bar. You know, the guy who enters the room and he's surrounded by other women or his crew.
Yep, and when a girl notices someone like you enter a room, she's going to exhibit the body language signs she's attracted to you, but only if you've got the goods.
So fellas, how do you look when you walk into a room? Is your head held high, scoping out the situation? Are you in the front of the group, or do you trail behind? Do you strike up conversation with strangers simply because you enjoy talking to people? Leaders do, and women notice it. So talk to people all the time. You'll suck at it at first, but the more you do it, the better you'll get.
And if you follow the other body language tips in this video, you'll develop the confidence to do it all the time. Want to know more about things that will make her crazy for you? Check out the other body language signs that are attractive to women in our other video.
Number 4, stand grand. When it comes to understanding how to have attractive body language, you have to understand that women love a confident guy. But how do you project this without telling other people about how awesome you are? Believe me, guys, no woman likes a man who talks about how awesome he is, even if he really is the best thing since sliced bread.
The good news is you can make your body language show your awesomeness with good posture. Let's do an exercise. Stand in front of your mirror and take a good look at what you see. Hey, stud.
Beardy, quit it. You've got to portray that you're a self-confident man, not an arrogant one. Okay, guys, take a look at Beardy as he follows my instruction on how to attract 99.9% of girls. Beardy, stand up as straight as you can. Imagine you're a puppet and someone's pulling the string on top of your head. Now, relax your shoulders and your arms. You don't want to look stiff like an ironing board. Do you see that? Now keep this posture in mind and remember, this is what good body language looks like. Whenever you see yourself starting to slouch, just remind yourself that you're not only not doing your spine a favor, but you're also learning how to attract a girl.
While you're at it, make sure to check out the rest of our tricks to attract 99.9% of girls. You'll be sure to find our tips pretty helpful. Number 3. Position decision. Want to learn how to attract girls without talking? Pay attention to how you position yourself. Okay, let me ask you something. How would you feel if a total stranger stood by your side and gawked at your every move without saying a word?
Of course, I'd feel creeped out. Like that guy was a stalker or planning to abduct me.
Exactly. Now guys, this is what we mean by saying that your position can be your answer to how to attract women. When you see a woman you're interested in, don't go full frontal on them. You have to find the least intrusive way possible to catch her attention. Say for example, you're in a bookstore and you spot a woman you find pretty interesting. After checking out if she has a companion or if she sports a wedding ring on her finger, and she doesn't have either, you decide to make a move. But what do? You walk straight up to her and immediately introduce yourself? Or should you try to strike up a conversation that will make her more interested in what you have to say? The answer, of course, is the latter.
Starting a conversation with a girl you just met is one of the oldest tips on how to attract women that's sure to get you the girl. Introductions come after you start a conversation.
So going back to the bookstore example, walking up next to her and concentrating on a book in front of you works wonders. And if you're ready, you can start by asking her a simple question like, do you know any good mystery novels? Or have you read this book?
Remember to keep your attention on the book in front of you. You shouldn't turn your entire body towards her just yet. This little body language trick is how to attract 99.9% of girls. Giving her a little bit of attention, but seeming distracted, is a method most guys don't know about.
By mainly focusing on the book, For instance, by reading the inside cover while she's talking. It shows that you're only partially interested in having a conversation with her. But if she finds you cute or likes the conversation, she'll want to keep it going. And when she says something that interests you, all you need to do is turn your head, look her in the eyes, smile, and keep it going. And you're in. You know what? We have more body language tricks up our sleeves to make her chase you. Check out this video.
Thanks for sticking with us. We still have a couple more tips to share, plus the one body language fail that's a huge deal breaker for women. Now let's get back to it. Number 2, shape rave. Hey Beardy, have you been hitting the gym lately? You're looking pretty swole.
Yes, Kay, thanks for noticing. Hey, dude, sorry to break this to you, but you need to get in shape. Do some push-ups in the morning, lift some weights, spend some time on the treadmill. You don't necessarily need to be buffed up enough to land the cover of magazines, but you'll want to take good care of your body.
You know what, Beardy? That's right. Women are attracted to men who take good care of their bodies. It lets women know you're healthy and that you're disciplined enough to follow a regimen.
I couldn't agree more. And you know what? This actually brings us to our point number 4 in our alpha male body language tricks. Stand grand. As you continue to work out, your posture will automatically improve, and that swagger will be impossible not to notice, especially by the ladies. Exercise is exactly how you attract girls without talking to them. You look better, feel better, and eventually start to notice more girls looking in your direction. Check out our video about alpha male body language tricks with over 3 million views to increase your chances of getting the girl.
Number 1, often open. Our last tip on how to have attractive body language is to be open to new things. While you don't necessarily have to tell the world that you're a pretty cool dude, there are some things you can do to make women warm up to you more. And the easiest way you can do this is by being approachable.
Hey, Kay, would you be attracted to a guy who looks pissed off all the time? Would you even approach a guy like that?
No, I would stay far away from him. A guy like that is actually displaying one of the unattractive things guys don't know that they do.
Right. So fellas, the most appealing body language trick you can start doing immediately is simple. Smile. It pretty much sells whatever you're trying to sell. But don't just smile with your mouth. A genuine smile happens in the eyes. Try it now. Look in the mirror and smile without using the muscles around your eyes. Seems fake, huh? Now, smile, but smile with your eyes. See the difference? So do girls.
Check out this video of other unattractive things men do that 5,000 other people have liked already. After watching this, you'll definitely smile more.
And speaking of unattractive things, we promise to fill you in on something you might be doing that's actually a huge turnoff for women. This one thing is so dismissible, yet tells a lot about your character. You might not be conscious of it, but it's really something a lot of women take notice of when they spot a guy they like. Kay, you want to share your friend's story about that guy, Greg?
Thanks, Beardy. Okay, so my friend was at a cafe waiting for me to arrive. While she was there, she spotted a really hot guy at the counter who was lining up to give his order to the barista. She couldn't help but keep glancing at the guy and noting everything about the way he dressed and moved. Right off the bat, she really liked this guy and was even thinking up a plan to catch his attention. But then this older woman in front of him stepped out of line for a minute or two to look at some merchandise on a shelf, and when she came back, he pretended like she was never there in the first place. It was a huge turnoff for her.
I'll bet.
Then I arrived, and that's when she told me what happened. Imagine my surprise when she pointed out who that guy was. It was Greg, the guy I had a really bad experience with a few months prior.
You see, guys, you may not notice this, but ladies actually check you out when you enter a room. They take notice of the way you dress and walk, just like Kay's friend did with Greg.
So when you're being a jerk to other people, they'll be sure to take notice of that too. So the next time you think no one is watching, think again. The girl of your dreams just might be silently checking you out. Do you know of any other body language tricks that get a girl's attention?
Guys, you want to know more about what you can do to attract girls without talking to them? Well, good for you, because we have an entire video talking about just that. In this video, we have 10 body language tricks to make her chase you. Check it out, because it'll come in handy once you're in the right time with the right girl. You don't want to be caught off guard when this happens, right?